Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to play Bamboozled. Champion is Mark, who recently had played for 100, who will be entered in our daily $100,000 challenge at the end of the season. And our new contestant is David, who needs money for a car because he has no car insurance. And then there's me, the host of this whole thing, this whole show. Alright, so I'm taking it, if you've seen the pilot episode, you know how to play. We're going to ask you points. Those points will be added to your score. Each time you get a question correct, we're going to add 10 points to your score. Person with the most points at the end of the game, without getting bamboozled, will win. And if the returning champion wins, he'll come back. And if we get a new champion, then the new champion will return. I hope I explained it correctly. We drew straws. Literally, we drew straws on pieces of paper to see who would go first for today's brand new episode of Bamboozled, which we have a new element for the game that will premiere today on today's episode. So, without further ado, you have won the game. Well, the toss backstage, and the first question goes to you. Do you want to see your question or not? It's a pretty tough question, actually. So do you want to see your question? Yeah, take a shot at the question. Very well. Hold up a minute, I'm just checking my cards here. Aha, here we go. Your question is for 10 points. What NBC show had followed the life of two females and two gay men? This series ran from 1998 to 2006. Ran for 8 years, 8 seasons. I hope I'm reading that right. Will and Grace. That's correct, actually. So, would you like a Google card, or would you like to spin the wheel of mayhem? On our wheel of mayhem, I'm going to read the rules right here. The $100, the 100 spot. If you get that spot, it's $100. Well, it's actually not. It's not actually $100. It's actually 100 points. You land on that space. Each question you will answer correctly, we will add 100 points to that to your total score. Now, those two green ones, they may be green, but if you land on them, you will lose 100. You'll lose that many points. As well as if you answer a question wrong, on the 100 point spot, you will lose all your points. But any number else on this wheel won't gain that many points. That's the whole element of the game. And then you may know our Google card. Our Google card is positioned right over there. It's actually brand new Google background. But we are having some technical difficulty with the placer. So, what would you like to do? Would you like to spin the wheel of mayhem, or would you like the Google card thing? You know, I've seen that many people actually enjoy choosing the Google card. That's actually our #1 thing on our show. Even though we've only aired our first ever episode. So, what would you like to do? And we do need an answer. Yes, I'll spin the wheel. Alright, you win. So you get 75 points, bringing your total points to 85 points. And we will be taking a short commercial break. And we are back with Bamboozled, the #1 most confusing game show ever on YouTube. Now, let's take a look at our scores. We got our returning champion, not yet with any points whatsoever, and we got a new contender with 85 points. Next question goes to the contender. And that question is, what game show host died not too long ago? There were, do you want both of them, or you would want just one? We would want the one that died like just previously. Dick Clark. He did die not too long ago, but that is not the person we are looking for. We were looking for Richard Dawson. Alright, so you don't get those points, and now Mark goes. Are you ready for this, Mark? You're finally playing our game today. I know you were playing it last time we played, well, last episode, and you were on fire, but today seems to be a brand new day. And our Google thing keeps on smacking up against our set. We need to fix that. And we do have stagehands fixing it right. You son of a bitch. Would you just hold it then? It doesn't have to be behind Google. Alright, I think they got it fixed. I hope they do, because if not, I'm going to have a very, very stern talk with one of them. Your question is, on this wall, right there. Approximately how many lights are for green? Now we do need to speed it up. Now we gotta find the right speed. There's the right speed. Approximately how many green lights do you see? Yeah, okay, I see 4. 4 is not correct. There are 5. And as soon as they stop with all this bull crap, I will show you the 5. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And we will be right back with more Bamboozled right after this. If you want to be a contestant on Bamboozled, then just come on down to HZZ Top on Honolulu, Hawaii, on Stage Neverland, and audition to be a contestant on the next all-new episode of Bamboozled. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and come on down to Honolulu, Hawaii. P.O. Box. This is totally fake. To not a real place, not a real state. Zip code, insert numbers here. Welcome back to Bamboozled. Now we haven't actually introduced our new playing ideas, so seeing how you got the question wrong, we are going to move ahead with Mark, not Mark, the other guy, with your question. This is internet sensations and websites. This is a new category for our show. And this one is, this website launched in 2006 is also battling with Facebook. Its most known logo is a bird. What is this website? That's an easy. Twitter. Yeah, Twitter is correct. Actually, here's a little, I'm going to, give you a little news. Twitter is trying to get 1 billion users. And I don't think Facebook has 1 billion. I think Twitter has more users because it was, launched at a bigger date. Alright, so, would you like the Google card or would you like our new element? That new element is right over here. Coming down to you from above. That's blocking. This is the Family Feud Daily Quiz Challenge. Behold the wondrous that we have combined 2 of television's greatest game shows into one. Now I know you won't be able to see it, so if you want to choose that, you would have to come over to me. And you would actually stand behind my podium. But I really don't think that would be a perfectly great idea. I don't think our art designers have really designed this game out thoroughly. So what is it? Oh, I'll take the Family Daily bull crap whatnot. Okay, just stand there in the center of the big spinner wheel idea. Yeah, right there. And I will now be walking over to tell you how to play the game. Okay, so you see on this board we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. Your job is to pick 3 of those and hope that you don't get a strike. You get a strike, well, you pick one that has the 5 strikes and you lose all your points. Pick ones with the top with the answers, you will gain those points. Alright, so choose one. Number 3. Number 3, let us reveal the answer. We cannot see it quite well. 13, no. Sleep. We are on the wrong thing. So we're going to have our person just do a little something magical behind this thing. And there we go. Waste with 5. Choose another one. Number 5. Numero 5. We got hands with 4 points. Choose again. Number 1. Number 1. That is not number 1. There's number 1. Reveal it. And it is space with 51. Let us reveal the answers. Number 2. I said number 2, not number 4. Just leave it. Number 4 was teeth, and number 2 was waste. And now, as we all shall know, the strikes shall be over here. There, all the answers are revealed on the board. That's the Family Feud Daily Challenge. Okay, yeah. We paid high money for that. Okay, so we will be taking a short commercial break. But when we return, round 2 will be lasting 2 minutes. When we return to more of Bamboozled. Welcome back to more of the highly rated game show in America. That is right, we have surpassed Price is Right, Jeopardy, and Wheel of Fortune by 1.9999999 trillion people a day. How did we learn all this? Why, it's quite simple, bitches. Logistics. We're going to be sponsoring some highly rated people. Now, we here at Bamboozled love logistics, and we use UPS. Use UPS because they love logistics, and deep down inside, you do too. You know you really, really love logistics. I was about ready to... I can see like on the other wall. And like I didn't know the green lights were gonna. I thought the green lights were actually broken. I think the lights are broken because now they're like flashing like multiple colors. You know, I think like if we do the ticket thing, we're gonna give someone a seizure. I can guarantee you. On to round 2. Hi, this is internet sensations and websites. Mike, during the commercial break, we did the rest of round 1, and the contender has lost lost the question, and so it's now the other guy's turn, and so here it is. This Asian guy, whose name is Ryan Higa, runs a YouTube channel called This. Answer it in the form of a question like Jeopardy, so we can sponsor Jeopardy and watch Jeopardy weeknights at 7:30 on Channel 7 here in PA. We are sponsoring people today. What's the channel? What's the guy?
Yeah, that would be Niga Higa.
That is correct. Would you like a Google card?
No, I'll spin the wheel of mayhem.
And it is on a slight line. So, we're looking at it. And it looks like it is on 60. Would you like to buy a vowel or... No. Watch Wheel of Fortune weeknights at 7 on Channel 7 here in PA. Shall we sponsor one more, people? I think we shall. Watch the American Bible Challenge on Channel 73 GSN at 8 o'clock every week. Then right after that, watch Beat the Chefs at 9. And then on September 3rd, watch the revival version of Pyramid, hosted by Mike Reynolds, starting at 6. Alright, make sure to watch Pyramid, because Pyramid is this shit. Pyramid is like the all-time greatest game show. We are sponsoring people in this episode. We are sponsoring. Alright, I'm done. Alright. Alright, so our next category is entertainment of television. Here's your question. This NBC show ran from 2005 to 2008. It lasted 4 seasons, and then it was left on a cliffhanger. It was a comedy, but it wasn't a studio audience comedy. This is not Third Rock or The Office. And it's not Parks and Recreation. What is this show?
My Name is Earl.
Yeah. That is the right show. Would you like a Google card, or would you like to test your knowledge for an audio clue? An audio clue has not been used in a while. Make your decision right after this. And we are back to Bamboozled. What would you like? Would you like the audio clue?
Yeah, I'll take the audio clue.
Name this TV theme. Give it time. Just wait.
Yeah, what is Seinfeld?
Yes, Seinfeld is correct. That brings you into the lead. And as we go into round 3 of our game, play goes to you. Yet again, obviously. So, here we go. I can't believe Google card has not been used at all in this episode. So let us move on. Alright. This is YouTube sensations. And the question is, this little toddler had screamed his way into 45 million views. Who is this? What is this video?
Charlie bit my finger?
Why, yes it is. Now, there is a backwards bonus.
Finger bit my Charlie?
No, it was finger my bit Charlie. Alright, you want another question, or do you want to take a challenge on this super speedy speed round? I'll take another question. Okay. I got an announcement to make. Joe, congratulations! You have just won Bamboozled! You have been bamboozled. We'll be right back with more Bamboozled right after this commercial break. What an amazing fun game. Make sure to watch the next episode of Bamboozled. And now I need someone to help me get it down from here. Thank you, and good night, America!